Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon and I'm back from my weekend away. We are going to be watching Star Wars Rebels, and I really hate missing Rebels episodes because I'm so invested in Star Wars and the animated stuff. In fact, over the weekend, to get my Star Wars fix, I read the entirety of Empire's End, so that got me through. But I've really been wanting to watch this episode, especially because, from what I've seen of the previews, it's going to be an Empire-focused episode, which, I just really love the perspective of the Empire and seeing people on that side. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So, let's just jump into it. Let's enough chat, let's react. Oh. That is an alarm from the Empire. Oh, okay, we're in. Wow, this is interesting. Is this Callus? Whoa, this is so different to anything we've seen. Yeah. That was very interesting, first person's perspective. Hello, Mr. Thrawn.
Lieutenant List, are we?
Hey, be careful with that.
Yeah, this is a ploy by the rebels. He's overplaying it far too much.
I found 2 more. Droids?
We were all the
And Chopper is
stolen.
Well, stay here and wait for processing.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that.
Chopper's been painted in his normal Imperial red and black.
Don't you realize how dangerous it is for you to be here? If anyone recognizes
They
you.
won't. You know how big the Empire is?
And he's had a
Most
haircut.
troopers don't even know what I look like now.
I hope that's true for both our sakes. If they discover you here, I'll be executed for treason.
You might be anyway. We think the Empire was monitoring your last Fulcrum transmission.
So
Uh-oh.
you got captured to warn me?
Nope, to get you out of here.
But I guess I have no choice now.
So
Look,
that's
I'm
it.
not
Callus
happy
is
about
done with the
it. For
Empire.
all I know, you're playing a long game to set us up.
Shuttle TYA77 transmit clearance codes.
I love that Chimera on the bottom.
Codes now.
It's so good.
Stop. You've got to get us those clearance codes.
Clearance codes. We can't just download those from any terminal. We'll have to find an officer's port.
Those were Sector Command staff. What are they doing?
Sector Command.
Only guess.
That almost looked like Ray Sloan. I'm gonna go back and check
Your
that.
code cylinders.
Now see here, I'm a lieutenant.
Understood, sir.
Override quote. Rock.
Iraq. Oh.
He is ready for us.
Oh, Yularen is back. It's been a while. The Clone Wars was the last time.
Colonel Yularen.
He's a colonel now,
Don't know if
rather
you
than an
know
admiral.
me From the academy.
Of course, young Agent Callus. I keep tabs on all my star pupils.
What brings you to Lothal?
We're in need of his expertise. There's a rebel spy in our midst, codename Fulcrum, and perhaps today we're going to learn their true identity.
Ooh.
Guess we'll see.
Callus, I saw a report that a shuttle theft from Lothal was prevented.
Actually, Lieutenant List was responsible for that.
Really? Well, that deserves commendation.
Thank you, Governor.
Step carefully. ISB is watching her. You should too.
Oh, he switched out the
You don't
code
know
cylinders.
Price is the rebel spy. That's why she wasn't in the meeting.
Thrawn has no proof yet, but I'm sure.
Oh, I like this game he's playing.
Kept an eye on her.
You can count on me.
Oh, he's going to set him up.
Any progress?
I'm certain the spy was present at our interviews. Now to see if they take our bait and warn the rebels.
I may have something. A coded rebel message was beamed from this ship right after an off-ship prisoner was transferred to your detention block, B7.
So they can...
Shall we visit this mysterious prisoner?
Wow, he's not mysterious. You're going to recognize
we
him.
should get the codes before we release Bridger.
And he's going to set up the lieutenant.
This way.
He's gone.
Please stop that.
Oh.
What? It worked before. Now let's get out of here.
None of us will be leaving without the clearance codes to this ship.
I hadn't thought of that.
And I'm
They could just steal a shuttle.
another complication. I have to get you a uniform.
Uh-oh.
Surveillance has been deactivated.
And where are the guards?
And where is the prisoner?
The code records show your Lieutenant List was the last person to access this.
I like it, but Thrawn's too smart. He's going to see beyond this, I reckon.
We'll make sacrifices.
Okay. AP5, stand right here and let us know.
Ezra in an Imperial uniform.
Oh, good. The thankless job.
Interesting. I do honestly think Thrawn is gonna... He's gonna know it's too obvious for the lieutenant to be using.
Hey,
That's
We're
her.
not here to steal art.
But you could.
Chopper just stole the codes. Fine. Chop, transmit the codes to Kanan.
Are you crazy? They'll intercept the transmission.
Yeah, that a secret code was transmitted from Thrawn's office.
Good point.
Chop, what's going on? The codes are coming through now.
Good job, Chopper.
But would they not suspect? Would they not stop any shuttles from coming aboard?
You were right. Thrawn is close to finding our base.
Droid, erase that planet and add another as a decoy.
Would he not be able to tell
Unfortunate news.
that it's been, you know, tampered with?
Is headed for his office.
What? Try to stall him.
Oh, wait. I can't. He's at the door.
I'll handle it.
Uh-oh.
Lieutenant List is inside, sir.
Ready your weapon and follow me.
Oh man, how's he gonna handle this?
Chopper, shut off the holomat. Come on, Callus, let's... Where'd he go?
As he left him behind. Oh man, this is tense. Is he gonna be able to tell?
Is everything all right, sir?
It's been tampered with.
Apparently so, yes.
I think this is how they know. Oh man.
Override code. Rook.
He's gonna have to fight them. For real this time. Oh man. Oh, this is so cool seeing Thrawn in action. Oh, but he didn't see him.
You're welcome.
Nice work. Come on.
Run, Navy. Oh, that's a better use of the Dark Troopers. Oh, he just beasted him.
Listen to me carefully.
He's gonna know that it wasn't the lieutenant. And they're gonna know that shuttle's gotta be for...
Fill me in?
Lot of ships.
How many?
Don't worry about it. Just transmit the codes. Fast.
I love the fact you've got a blind person flying the shuttle, even if it is a Jedi.
Get me Governor Price.
There must be some kind of mistake, sir. I'm sure we can...
Shoot him.
Oh, he shot him.
I don't want to hurt you, lady.
Don't worry, you won't.
She is the traitor. Chopper.
Oh, wow, I like this. I reckon List is going to die here. Lauren's watching though. She's right next to the blaster. No, Rex. Oh, yes, that makes him look guilty.
I've got her. She's the traitor. Trooper, are you all right? Trooper.
Bad choice.
You're the shuttle thief who... Oh!
Come on, we've got to go.
Oh, he's going to say no.
Callus, come on.
The Empire will make a note of your service, Agent Callus. You may go.
That could mean any number of things.
Grand Admiral.
He's going to know their planet's been deleted. That's how he's going to find out where their base is. The one they deleted is the one they are based on.
Things have fallen into place a little too perfectly for my liking.
Yeah.
I don't think Lieutenant List is capable of what you've accused him of.
I agree.
Sir, the prisoner's effects have arrived, as
you
requested.
The helmet's gonna give something away.
Colonel Yularen, what do you think of this design?
A beast of some kind?
A stylized expression of a lothcat, a ubiquitous native of Lothal, invented by a very familiar artist. The use of this specific color, the angle of the line, this is the work
He's studying the art.
Wren. I believe this helmet belongs to a compatriot, the young Jedi and I-escaped prisoner, Ezra Bridger.
Bridger? If Bridger was the shuttle thief, why didn't Callus alert us?
Because he's the traitor.
Yularen, Callus is the rebel spy.
Oh, shit. They found out.
List's cylinder to impersonate and implicate him. And more importantly, he used the young Jedi's power to gain access to my office
and delete
and reprogram my droids.
The planet.
Very skillfully, I might add.
I would never have suspected one of my best students was capable of this betrayal.
And that is why you and so many others have been deceived. I believe Agent Fulcrum will prove far more useful to the Empire than Callus ever was.
Oh, man. Well, that is... Thrawn's really starting to pay off now. You know, sort of the slow build-up, the constantly letting the rebels get away. It's finally building somewhere. And, you know, he... Again, I like how they are being very loyal to the original Thrawn character. You know, he's using things like art, like culture, to make his analysis rather than it being just intelligence in a way. He's different, you know, in the way that Thrawn has always been. I knew that he was gonna know that it wasn't so simple as to be, you know, Lieutenant List. And I think he's going to find the planet from which one. I think he knows all of those planets off by heart, and he will be able to see which one's been removed, and that's how he's going to know that, you know, that planet is the one they need to attack. I think he's just going to wait to see if there's any more transmissions to confirm that they are going to where he thinks they're going, and that's where we're going to get our big finale with the Imperial attack. Whether Thrawn is gonna, I hope Thrawn survives this season. I really, really do. You know, it's questionable whether there's gonna be a season 4 because we don't know if this is the final payoff, if this is the end game for Rebels, because we're not too far away from the events of Rogue One and A New Hope. You know, we're a couple of years out, so at most they've only got a couple of seasons left. It just depends where they want to go from here. They've set up a lot of stuff from Rogue One, and I'm pretty sure that I saw she'd probably be Captain Sloane at this point, but Grand Admiral Sloane. In fact, if you bear with me, I'm going to double check. So yes, this is... I recognise the guy in the back from the Reclam Station episode where they got the Y-Wings. The captain that you can see in front of him, this is Captain Ray Sloan, who in the Aftermath books goes on to become the leader of the Empire once Palpatine dies. Or at least she becomes the leader of the Imperial Navy. She becomes Grand Admiral Ray Sloan. And having just finished that book, I've got a feeling she is going to have a huge part to play in the rebuilding of the Empire into the First Order. So, yeah, it's... wow. I mean, that's pretty crazy. It's a nice little Easter egg. She's a captain at this point. That's a captain's badge that you can see, the 3 red pins above the 3 blue pins. And it's just, again, another nice little Easter egg that Rebels puts in there. So, yeah, you know, when you talk about getting this level of detail, that's what makes this series so good. You know, we've had Yularen come back, who is a character who, although he's not an essential character in the Clone Wars, it's always nice to see that link. You know, back to the Clone Wars. You see him in A New Hope on the Death Star, and it's always nice to have those reminders and see that Disney is not ignoring what came before, you know, and they're expanding upon that, and hopefully that'll continue for a long time. But it was a good episode. I mean, if I was to nitpick, as you guys know I do like to do, I would probably say that they should have expected, with having, you know, a suspected rebel on board, they should have been checking every single shuttle, which, to be fair, they did. I mean, they could have very easily just blown out the sky. I mean, we know the Empire is pretty harsh. It wouldn't have surprised me if they would have blown it out the sky. But, no, at least we saw them taking action against the shuttle coming in. It wasn't this whole sort of, oh, well, they've got clearance codes. You know, that's fine, that'll do. So, yeah, good episode. Looking forward to seeing what happens next week. And building up to the finale with the big battle, I assume. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next episode.